This is the Untitled, Uncensored podcast.
Funny. And talk about all of the naughty things that they do in the group chat. All the naughty things that are said in there.
We're breaking barriers here.
Totally. Pushing that envelope like only we can.
Can't even see the envelope anymore. How far we pushed it.
And we're gonna talk all about it. I think the mic's right in front of your face.
Probably.
But okay. No. You can probably lean it on that gimmick right there. Perfect. Lean it.
Okay, and then
knock it out.
Raise it up. All right.
Are you happy to raise it up?
That's.
No.
Can you see me on? Okay, great.
Can I see you?
Yeah, I can see me.
Oh, I like seeing you. Yeah, right there.
I'm mostly hidden, but there's parts of me that are okay.
You're one of my favorite people to see.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you're one of my favorite people to see.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Chrissy, on the other hand.
What?
Well, we're just starting shit
for Untitled, Uncensored. This is your podcast, and I'm Curtis Wilde.
I'm Tuna Williams.
Yes. All the way.
Tuna Fish Williams?
No.
You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish. Hi, Tuna Williams. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
He got that from Rocky.
Did I?
Maybe.
I thought it was Bullwinkle.
But we all need to know. Who are you?
My name is
Heaviside.
I'm Olive Oil.
I'm Olive Oil. That's hilarious because Adrian was Olive Oil.
Oh, she was.
God, she was, wasn't she?
She was, bro. When Jack Nicholson was Popeye.
Oh, wow.
No.
It was Rob Williams.
It was Rob Williams.
Yeah.
It was Rob Williams.
And,
I got that name wrong.
And what the fuck is her name? Talia Shire. Mother of Jason Schwartzman, for anybody who doesn't know it already, which blew my fucking mind.
I didn't even know that.
Wow.
Talia Shire was. I think we're thinking of two different people. I'm thinking of the chick who played Ra's al Ghul's daughter. Is that not her name?
What?
Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with the character Talia al Ghul. Yeah, I know who that is. But in what iteration?
The Christopher Nolan trilogy, the third one, not Dark Knight.
Dark Knight Returns.
Rises.
Returns. What the fuck ever, man.
Sorry,
I was thinking of Batman Returns.
We gotta be right to the product.
The second Tim Burton one, whatever, man. They keep remaking shit, and it's gonna matter eventually.
But we never get to see the Tim Burton fucking Superman. It's ridiculous.
The Nicolas Cage one.
Yes, but have you seen the new Flash?
No, because I'm a big fan of the Flash, and I've heard the movie's a dog shit piece of fuck.
Okay, maybe the movie can be classified as abysmal, but there are definitely gems in this thing, dude. Gems.
It's a terrible match, but it's got some great high spots.
No, like you see, I'm just gonna hit this.
Oh, dude, trust me, it's already been spoiled for me at this point. I guarantee it. I've heard it.
So you know that Nick Cage's Superman is in.
I've heard that,
and he's fighting a giant spider.
Is that part actually in there?
It is actually in there.
That's pretty fucking funny.
It is pretty fucking.
It's a shame to waste it on a shitty movie, though.
It is a shame to waste it on a shitty movie, but that kind of made the movie for me.
Yeah, you got Michael Keaton showing up, which is fucking awesome. I loved him as Batman, dude. He was so good.
Yeah, and I kind of like where they went with it, except for the fact that they killed him, and that was like his thing.
There was that,
but he died. He kept dying. Like that was the thing that he was destined for in that universe, was that his Batman was gonna die, and that's how he was gonna die in that little battle with Flash.
I mean, Batman's such a cheerful character most of the time, so
Batman's never a cheerful.
He's the most tragic fucking character ever, man. Everything about that dude's life fucking sucks.
You really think Batman's always in a good mood? Because
in the fucking Joel Schumacher movies, he sure seemed like when he was George Clooney and Val Kilmer. Yeah,
he was joking quite a bit.
Yeah, he might as well been doing the fucking Batusi,
fucking smirking and shit, always with the smirks.
Adam West, so you can go ahead and lump him in with that.
True story, and he's actually the top of that.
No, he was fucking great as Batman. I know
he was great as Batman. He wasn't great as the Batman and the dark, brooding Batman.
There was no such thing in 1966.
Yeah, dark and brooding didn't exist.
Not in that form.
No, Nosferatu. What else was there?
There wasn't anything that was
really dark and brooding.
SpongeBob
Hey, are you
reference, kids.
here? Are you?
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Wildfire. Chrissy
Hi.
Wild is over there.
That's me.
Tuna fish, ladies and gentlemen.
She's on
Olive oil.
DraftKings.com placing bets on tuna fish. I don't know what the fuck that even means.
We almost lost the house on McGregor.
$10 million?
That is
That's a lot to put
We almost
on
lost the house on
No.
McGregor.
single can of tuna.
Okay, so we didn't bet a dime on McGregor,
No.
but did you see that?
Did you bet any money on him blowing his knee out before the match even fucking started?
No, but wouldn't
Because
that have
I
been a
guarantee
smart
it was.
bet? Like, wouldn't that have been a really great money making
Somebody
bet?
made a lot of money on
If
that
somebody
fight.
was
I
like,
guarantee
all right,
that
he's
right
going to
now.
come out
yeah.
and fuck his leg up again.
His leg was fucked up by the time he got out there, man. You
Yeah,
could
that's
tell.
the rumor, dude. He was
Yeah,
at a pain
100%. He got hurt in
management-
training.
He was at a pain management thing like 4 days before that, and then he was.
Is that what he calls a bar?
No,
Sure.
it's where he
Hey,
goes
he's
and gets
Irish.
his drugs, you know? The pain meds and whatnot,
But-
and then goes and beats old men up, and apparently he's got a sexual assault that I didn't know about.
Yeah, he was held civilly liable, but not criminally liable. So,
Yeah.
you know, draw your
we're not
conclusions to
monetized
that.
anyway, so we don't have to sugarcoat it. That's what happened, and
Yeah.
it's out there.
It's
I didn't even
uncensored,
know
man.
about it.
We're going to call our podcast that. We better say
Damn
some
right.
uncensored stuff.
Okay, right. But there are, like, if we were trying to monetize this bitch, there are certain things that you cannot say.
Well, that's not going to happen.
grape, like grape without the G. Like, if you say that episode,
Gape?
no monetization. Done.
Gape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Without the G.
G-rape.
No G. He's not a G. I'm just saying.
I'm gangster as fuck. Fuck you.
No G. No G cred. He didn't take the G out.
I'm from the streets, bitch.
That's like the opposite of taking the F out.
I live on a street. That counts.
That is true. That is true. What street are you going to be on this Saturday?
Easy street, 'cause I'm fighting Exodus again. I'm going to kick the shit out of him.
And
Fuck
that's
yeah.
what happened. That is what's happening.
Well, it's two. It's the series is fucking 2-2-1. So I think the next one wins.
2-2
Wins the game.
So the one
forever.
is a tie. So it's 2-2. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah, we had one draw at that indoor soccer field that had no air conditioning. It was like
Oh.
wrestling in a fucking greenhouse.
Oh no.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm
That
sure
was
you both remember
awful.
that one.
Yes.
Horrible.
Where the temperature difference between outside and inside was none.
It was nicer outside.
It was.
I
yeah.
remember walking
But
outside.
that was
for
after the
match.
sun went down and we had shade on the back of the building.
Yeah. Well, even before that, I swear, because I went out, like, we were on first, and I remember going out after my match and be like, oh my God, it's beautiful out here. What are we doing
Yeah.
wrestling inside?
Yeah.
Oh, that place was
Hotter than
uncomfortable.
balls.
And then we're gonna see Jason Breed and Glenn. He's gonna kick Glenn's ass. And Sean Vincent and Glenn's partner.
Phony Tlud.
Filoni Tud.
Tony Flood. Sorry, I
Yeah, Tony,
do that,
that one.
sometimes.
That with Crockett and Tubbs.
Yeah, I like switching around the first letters of stuff because it's funny.
It is.
Yeah. Sure.
Like, what was my favorite one that I ever saw? And my
Von
wife.
Shinsend.
Street Tory.
It sounds like short for vomit, which is fucking perfect.
It's also kind of to keep it somewhat wrestling related. It's kind of like
Snickerdoodle. You
Hey,
switch around, it's Dickersnoodle. That's the next one.
that was good shit, bro.
That's your
That was
dude.
good
That's your
quality.
that's your new
louder.
podcast name.
I said it louder than that at the grocery store to my wife, and she was laughing while hitting me.
I think if you ever decide to settle on an actual podcast name, that's it.
Dickersnoodle.
Dickers.
I love that.
That's his new podcast name.
Oh,
I think
no,
just
Billy,
start putting
you
it
need-
on the post
Oh,
and
you
shit.
need a giant poodle, and that's what you need to name him.
A
Just call him
giant
Snoodle.
Dickersnoodle.
Oh my god! If anybody has got one that they would like to give away free of charge,
or a
But just
golden
keep
doodle.
in mind,
I
keep
can
in
see
mind
you with
that
a golden
Joey
doodle.
McNeil is going to be taking it around at Girl Scout cookie season time, and he's going to be introducing all of the Girl Scouts to his dog.
Dickersnoodle.
hey everybody, who wants to meet Dickersnoodle? Oh hi, officer. No, everything's cool.
First
Why do you have your hand on your
right.
gun, sir?
I was talking about my dog.
Would everybody put
Shit,
their
where'd my
cameras
dog go?
down?
Oh fuck, this doesn't look good at all.
We live in a time when there's cameras on every phone and everybody's got a phone.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
True story. What do you think of the front of the house walking up? The front of Wild Studios. I should say.
Looking good. Looking real good.
Man, yeah, I got
Tough.
those big ass rocks today for $30. They gave me one for free, and they were selling them for $10. And so I got those.
You have to drag them home yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go load them up in the car, drive them home, and then unload them. You know, I had to do that thing. But
what did you just say?
So that's where they get you. Guy on the side of the road selling rocks, and he doesn't tell you. He's not delivering.
And it was a 40-minute drive, but we went to the place right down 61, just north of Winsville. And that
cool.
was
maybe you can give out your address next.
That was probably
Social security number? Anybody? Come
Social
on.
Security number. We'll
482-9514. What?
Way too close. You can ask.
I don't even remember what I said.
Good.
Somebody's out there rewinding right now.
I hope they are. I hope somebody's
Me
watching
too. At
this.
least somebody will watch it.
They won't be close. It'll be okay.
They won't. Yeah.
You've got just as good odds.
So we went to that place, realized that it was going to be like $1,200 or something to get some gravel or some rock delivered.
Yeah.
And then we went to another place for some really big rocks, two of them that were going to be like 800 pounds a piece. And that was going to be about $1,100 for them to deliver. And then my neighbor, who happens to work for the area that we live in, had a line on some rocks, some gravel, and said, "Hey, the guy who's delivering the gravel's got 6 tons of gravel.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want me to drop it at your house?" And I was like, "We don't need that much."
6 tons? Yeah, sure. Why not?
So we did not need 12,000
Right.
pounds.
We don't need that much.
I was like,
Can you just fill the rock bed?
Maybe a couple wheelbarrows full. We just really need the rock garden area that we had already cleared out, laid plastic on.
Sure.
We just need that filled. And then they did that shit before I even got home. I didn't even see it happen.
Nice.
And I haven't even seen my friend since then to be able to thank him in person. I did thank him on the text, but I didn't be able to thank him in person. Give him a good running high five, like Shawn Michaels with
freeze frame midair. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to freeze frame. You can't just do a running high five and not freeze frame midair.
Obviously.
With like a 70s jingle, 80s jingle going on in your head.
Yeah, it's that rising guitar.
That song. Yeah. That's the one that
I don't know what song that is, but I probably just got us copyright struck. So
freeze frame. That's the freeze frame.
You got to yell freeze frame while you're doing it too, otherwise it won't work. Freeze frame.
If you don't yell it, you're not going to freeze in midair. Obviously.
Try it. Don't know shit about
it. If you're watching the podcast, first of all, like, subscribe, share with your friends, but then try to yell freeze frame in the air when you're high-fiving your friend.
Yeah, go jump off a cliff and yell freeze frame. Ew.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I can't even get it out because I don't want to be criminally liable.
You guys remember those places when we were kids that had the wall that was painted in some special kind of paint, and they would flash a light? You were supposed to face the wall and like jump or make a pose.
Oh yeah,
or
the
something.
Magic House had one of those.
Yeah, they'd flash the light at you and it would make the shadow on the wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, when you start talking about splatter on the wall, I was thinking blood. That's where I came.
No, that came later.
Oh, here's the point.
What the fuck happened at this location?
No, the light got it. We got
little Timmy. They told him to do an action when the light flashes, and he pulled out a fucking knife. So
it just started stabbing people.
Yeah,
and that became the story of Chucky. Chucky the doll.
I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
He was memorialized in Chucky.
Charles Lee Ray. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm familiar with
that
him.
was his name. The kid grew up to be Charles Lee Ray, and then Chucky happened.
Right.
Science, kids.
Full circle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Time is a flat circle.
True story.
I'm not entirely sure I know what that phrase means, but I like to say it because it makes me sound smart.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure it's not a sphere?
Sphere and the circle.
Time is questionably
or
circular.
A Taurus.
I think
or
it's a circle.
Taurus.
That
Ford Taurus? Time is a Ford Taurus.
I think
figure that one out, fuckers.
Spins out in the middle. You know how like those tops do that you can spin them and then they like expand. You know the one. And they got fans like that now too.
Yeah.
Chandeliers. They're called fandeliers. Have you seen this shit?
Just
Billy,
based
you
on
need one.
fun alone, I can't believe
Anybody
it took
out
them this
there?
long. But
I know, right? And I even said that to Chrissy. I was like, I have no clue why it took them this long to make this thing.
that seems dangerous, though. Aren't
It's
chandeliers
not.
typically
so,
glass?
So they got this chandelier up
It's just
there.
a light fixture.
And then the thing above it spins, and then when it spins, it expands out into a fan.
Into whirling glass. What could possibly fucking go wrong?
No, the glass
No.
isn't whirling, just the fan.
Well, then that
The glass
sucks.
stays
I
put.
want chaos and danger, otherwise it's
Yeah.
not
The fan
fun.
blades are above the
But if
glass,
the glass
light
spins, then
globe, though.
it's not a regular light anymore. It's like
Right.
a party light,
It's a
strobe light.
chandelier.
It's like, yeah. It's
But
a
if I can,
chandelier.
yeah.
I think it would be cool.
No, it's definitely fucking cool.
I mean, it has no purpose in a place like mine, but
Or most places that
I mean,
exist.
really?
Sissy's like, we could have a fandelier. We could totally have a fandelier.
Well,
There's nothing wrong
we
with
do
us
have
having
an
a fan.
issue with our bedroom fan.
Oh.
Fan works.
Fan
and the
Chandelier
lights
will
up.
Did you
fix
hear
it.
that? Did
It
you
works.
hear that? Billy McNeil, audience at large. She just came up with the reasoning to try to talk me into the fandelier for the bedroom.
Yeah, I saw that fucking
Mile
race
away.
before it even started.
Mile away. It happened.
Not even at the track
You see
yet.
me
I saw
winning,
that shit started. Fucking pit crews ready and everything.
Slid right in there.
Ginger.
Bow, bow.
Ginger.
Oh my
That's
god.
one of my favorite noises, and it makes me think of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That movie sucks.
It's the
Bite
best
me.
movie of all time, except for Goonies and Breakfast.
I kind of wish I legitimately felt that way because it'd be hilariously ironic, but
Right.
Have you
No,
still
I do
not
love
seen He-Man?
still haven't seen
Ferris
Ferris Bueller. No,
You've seen Ferris Bueller thousands of times.
no, I still
That
not
shit was
seen
part
it.
of the 3 channels that we had as a kid, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how we saw Die Hard so many times.
Right. It was all 80s movies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
And that shit it was syndicated, and it was on 3, and then maybe 12 channels.
Yeah.
And
If that, yeah.
fucking, that's all we had.
Yeah, like
So
the
long.
5 standard and like 2 UHF channels if you were lucky.
If you were lucky.
But one the thing is, like TV programming wasn't what it is now, where you've got, you know, the last 40 years of network television that's being syndicated on every fucking channel that exists.
Yeah.
You just kind of had random stuff.
Now they have what's called
Get to fill
content.
time. Yeah,
Back then, they were just making TV.
yeah, it's a free for all.
Yeah,
You put on whatever you
movies.
get your hands on. That's why they played stuff 75 fucking times a weekend because they didn't have anything else to put on.
You know, Netflix is even broadcasting podcasts, like regular podcast, like this.
Some of them
Seriously?
are really good, though.
Yeah, I haven't.
There's
really
there's
seen
a
it.
really good true crime one that we started watching last night.
I mean, it makes sense. You know that form of entertainment was going to be big enough eventually to grow into streaming platforms.
Well, why not?
That's why
Yeah,
Rogan
no, I agree
got
completely.
so big. That's why guys like Alex Jones got so big before them. But a lot of these guys were right wingers. You know, Bill O'Reilly, and fucking before him it was
Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh. You know, and a lot of them were right wingers, but the market was exposed with those guys. It's like, oh,
True.
people do want to sit down and listen to somebody talk for 3 hours. And
People do
fucking
want to sit
they're
down and listen to confirmation bias for 3 hours.
There's that. And because people aren't going to listen to people, and well, a lot of times, and I say this being the guy who's antithetical to this, but a lot of times people want to hear things that agree with their point of view. I would listen to shit just to argue with it. Be like, you're fucking wrong, and this is why. Hey, listen to this. Listen to how fucking wrong he is. You know,
Dude, that was a huge part of why Howard Stern got so big back in the day because people were just like, I can't believe he sings. I'm so outraged by this. I'm going to stick around and hear what he has to say next because I know it's going to be worse.
yeah, they even covered that on the Private Parts movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Howard Stern had a movie called Private Parts, for those that may not know.
Because he thought it'd be funny to
He's
call the
right.
movie Howard Stern's Private Parts.
True story. And it was. I thought.
It was a pretty good movie,
He
honestly.
promoted it as Part Man on MTV. Like, it was a whole thing.
I did find it a little kabuki-ish that the whole movie was about how much he loves his wife, and then he got divorced from her from like a year later.
Was it like a year
It
later?
wasn't long after.
But it was a great love story and fucking
Sure.
romantic tale wrapped into this fucking rise of this guy who probably never should have happened.
Yeah.
Just like a Weird Al Yankovic never should have happened. You know, there's
First of all, how dare you?
there's certain things that happen.
It doesn't make sense. I'll give
It
you that.
doesn't make sense. And Howard didn't really make sense, but then once you saw it, you were like, oh, there's a thing there.
He's
And
very
that's just like
engaging,
talk radio. Talk radio now. And that's why guys like Rogan are doing so well. And even like when I was running for office, I would go on some podcasts and things like that, and some people, the shot callers, the people who are in the know and know the best practices. That's one of their best fucking most popular terms. We do best practices here. Well, if your best practice is to lose, keep doing that shit, you know. But
that sounds like the most lame fucking PR or fucking HR bullshit of all time.
It really is.
And you can ask Chrissy. I went to an interview to be an executive director. And I won't even say where, but I went to an interview to be an executive director for a political party. And
Fox News.
I basically blew the whole interview because I was like, the shit that you guys have been doing doesn't work. So if you want me to keep doing that shit, I'm going to fail. Like... You were there.
Points
you
for
were
honesty.
just outside the room. Was I saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe it 100%.
I mean,
But they took
absolutely.
it as, I can't do the job, instead of, this needs to be done differently. And I know
the job needn't be done the way that it's being
it
done.
really needed to be done differently.
yeah, the job that they were doing at the time was a losing equation and had continued to prove to be a losing equation.
And then they continued to do it differently, or they continued to do it the same way they had been doing it.
They kept losing.
And kept losing.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Actually, the person that they hired instead of Curtis quit like 3 months later.
Yeah.
That man was Abraham Lincoln.
I'll have to tell you an Abraham Lincoln song after we get off of here.
Is it anything like the George Washington song?
I don't know. Say the
Dude.
George Washington song.
All right, kids. Here. Let me hip you to this one from fucking 20 years ago. There's a dude named Brad Neely wrote a song called Washington with an accompanying music video. Go look it up. It's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life, and I quote it almost daily.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, well, give us a quote.
Hit it.
Well, I got to get in the rhythm in my head here. It's basically the premise of the song is an escalating series of claims of fact about George Washington.
Okay.
But one of my favorite lines where they just completely drop the rhyming scheme and everything is like, I heard that motherfucker had like 36 goddamn dicks.
That's the one you remember.
Yeah, that's right in the middle. It's just because like it drops all premise of being like the rhythm of the song and like and its flow and everything, and it just stops. I heard that motherfucker had like 36 goddamn dicks.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get back to my frame of thought when I was trying to talk about a second ago and lost it because I went into a diatribe about politics. But in the political realm, they were trying to say we got to get on the mainstream shows, we got to get on the radio, we got to try to get a TV spot or a radio spot.
Sure. Yeah.
And I was going on podcasts, and some people were like, "Well, why are you doing that? That's like off the beaten path. People don't listen to those things." And I'm going, Rogan is outperforming MSNBC, NBC, ABC, CBS at the same time combined.
I don't doubt it,
Like,
man.
I have no, and this was 6 years ago, 8 years ago. I mean,
Dude, when did he sign with Spotify? What was that like?
this was right before he signed with Spotify that I was saying that.
Well,
So
makes sense,
Spotify
dude.
saw it too. They saw this.
Why do you think they gave him like $80 billion or whatever the fuck it
It was
was?
like 100 million, but yeah, maybe
I was
200 million.
Using ghoulish overkill to establish my point.
I like
Ghoulish
overkill.
overkill.
80 billion. Yeah, that's exactly what they paid him, and now he owns Austin, Texas.
Yeah, and Austin Powers.
And Austin Powers. So Mike Myers is
That's where he's been.
in Austin, Texas, and he's in Austin Powers gear 24/7.
In his basement.
I mean, that's the rumor. Right.
Yeah, it makes total sense when you really think about it.
True. And Nick Cage is probably down there doing the character from
Where
Racing
isn't
Arizona.
Nick Cage?
Well, anywhere but Austin, because he's
Everything
in
is Cage,
Austin.
and Cage is everything.
Yeah.
Nicholas is always with us and everywhere.
I still keep thinking about him as Superman in the Flash movie.
Dude, the hair was the thing that kills me
And
about
he
it.
had the hair.
Yeah.
He had the
That
hair.
was the most ridiculous of all the things that were ridiculous about it. I thought the hair was the most ridiculous.
I love that part because it was right after, and that movie was supposed to happen right after the death of Superman.
Yeah.
And Superman came back with long black hair in the death
It's
of
like
Superman
Jesus.
comic book series. So I was like, oh, okay. long black hair. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did it in the comic books. They did it in the movie. The new movies that came out, where they fucking introduced Doomsday way too quick and blew their wad, and then had to reboot and restart because
they were still fine tuning superhero movies at those points.
You'd think, because Marvel kind of had it down.
Dude, they reached their peak with Infinity War / Endgame. I don't know if any of them are ever going to hit those heights again, but that shit was incredible.
Yeah, they haven't really touched either of those since. They came fairly close with Fantastic Four, the first steps. I liked it. I thought that they did really well with that. But they didn't expect that to be Avengers. They expected that to be Captain America.
Yeah, it's one of the building blocks of the next Avenger. Yeah.
Yeah. So they expected it to probably do about as much business as that did. But
which is a huge fucking weight to put on them, but
true story. But they had to fucking reboot it somehow in order to head it in the direction of Doomsday and shit after Jonathan Majors and all that.
When the fuck is Doomsday come out?
The end of the year.
Was it Christmas this year? December. I thought it was.
Christmas is Doomsday.
Okay, well that's pretty cool.
That
just sounds fun. I don't know what to tell you.
That's our present this year.
Christmas is Doomsday.
How are they not marketing like that?
Christmas is one of the biggest movie days of the year.
It really is.
Because, you come in with family and there's not much open.
Yep.
Movie theaters stay open.
Hell yeah, dude. I remember going to see Beavis and Butthead Do America on Christmas. It was awesome.
Some of the biggest movies come out.
Really surprised they haven't done what's the movie where, like, for 24 hours people can kill?
Home Alone 2 Lost in New York.
No.
Oh, I thought that was it for sure.
The Purge.
The Purge.
Surprised they haven't done a Christmas themed Purge.
I mean, they did, like, okay, the first one was a piece of shit. I hate that movie. It sucks.
I like the premise, though.
The premise was awesome.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's so hyped about. And then they were like, the whole premise was we've got this vast world of people with no laws for 24 hours. What are they going to do? And then they confine it to a simple home invasion movie. What a waste of a premise.
Yeah.
However, they really fucking rebounded with the second one.
They did.
Purge Anarchy was fucking sweet.
Yeah, it was.
And was it voting day? Election day?
Election year, yeah.
Election year was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. First Purge. That was the next one. That was
good.
also very good.
Back up because they expanded the world.
Yeah.
They're like, this shit is happening everywhere.
Yeah, and what was the Forever Purge? That was the last one. That was pretty good too.
All of them.
They're running the premise a little thin at this point because they haven't changed a ton about it, but it's still a really enjoyable watch. I don't know if I'd go as far as to call them like good movies or anything, but they're fun as hell to watch.
Well,
that's
really all
kind of like Saw, like all the Saw
movies.
That
makes it a good movie. If it's fun to watch, it's a good movie.
I mean, that's a whole
Oscar worthy.
That's a whole discussion in and of itself, though. Like,
but that's what we're doing here. That's why we got a podcast.
Yeah, but like, okay, let's take two very disparate movies here. Like, okay, Shakespeare in Love. You remember that one?
No, fuck that Silent Treatment.
Fucking, it won an Oscar. That movie did.
Shakespeare
in Love. Gwyneth Paltrow won a Best Actress Oscar for that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so by all accounts, that would be considered a good movie, right? On this other hand, you've got Dude, Where's My Car? That movie couldn't win a fucking award if his life depended on it.
Dude,
I will watch Dude, Where's My Car 100 times before I will watch Shakespeare in Love once.
Sweet. Or Dazed and Confused.
Oh, dude, Dazed and Confused. I think that's actually a legitimately good movie.
It's a good
It really
movie.
is.
That movie's so fucking good.
We need more coming of age movies like that.
They don't
Around
make
the
them like
same
that
time,
anymore, man.
did you see a movie called The Stoned Age?
Absolutely, I did.
Yeah.
Who didn't?
Yeah, and that's where I always make fun of Talls. Talls, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking stealing racks of fucking beer out of the liquor store, and then they come out. He's like, "Dude, get Talls." He fucking sends them back in. He's like, "We're not even gonna bother stealing these because they're not fucking Talls." That shit was hilarious, man.
Not worth it. Gotta have the Talls.
Yeah, it was fucking Clifton Collins Jr. before anybody knew who that guy was.
Oh, that was a great movie. And wasn't Seth Green in it? Or does the kid?
No, the dude just looks a lot like Seth Green.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just thinking
Really
of the cover of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a blonde chick on the car, and then you got the two long-haired dudes next to her.
Yep.
Yeah. Remember like it was fucking yesterday. But speaking of Dazed and Confused, though, let me throw this
Isn't
one
that when
in
they
there.
were trying to get to that house for the party?
Yeah. No, they were trying to have a party at their house, but they needed alcohol for this party because
Yeah.
chicks were coming over, dude.
Yeah,
That's
Jake
right.
Busey was at the other party, and he's like, like the dudes are all chilling outside waiting to get in, and all the chicks are inside, and they're like, well, fuck, if we're gonna get inside, we got to figure out a way to barter our way in, so they get all this beer, and then it's like, yeah, here, cool, thanks for all the beer, man. Also, fuck you guys, you're not coming in.
Right.
And then they end up back at the house, those two chicks,
Right.
and that one dude hooks up with both of them, and his nerdy friend gets mad at him.
That's right.
And then his brother comes home and is like the evil Chet from.
I was gonna say, I think you're thinking of Weird Science too.
Doesn't his brother come home and like they fight or something?
I don't
Or
remember
a
if
bully?
it's entirely possible that that's what happens. I
His
do
brother
not
comes
remember that
home or a
part.
bully comes home. They have to have this big fight at the end. where
And
they
then they're
stand up to him.
Then the girl that they created out of their computer turns him into a giant turd monster.
That's
with 3
definitely
nipples.
Breakfast Club or something like that.
St. Elmo's Fire.
It's not at all that other movie that you just mentioned with
No.
Kelly LeBrock.
Dude, yeah, by the way, shout out to the Weird Science TV show that nobody besides me remembers.
I remember.
That shit fucking ruled.
I absolutely remember.
That shit was up for 5
It-
seasons,
it-
man. I
it
couldn't
had,
believe that.
Was that Ally McBeal?
It's Vanessa Angel.
Vanessa Angel?
Vanessa Angel was Lisa, and then
she
there was.
played in something else, though.
She was in a bunch of stuff.
I know, but she was
Kingpin.
in something big. Yeah,
Kingpin with Bill Murray and Woody
She
Harrelson.
was the girl and the woman of Kingpin.
Yeah.
The love interest.
Yep.
Who screwed him over.
Yeah, but yeah, I was trying to find that show last weekend.
Kingpin?
No.
no.
I got Kingpin on
Weird
fucking
Science.
repeat.
Weird Science.
But yeah, there's a bunch of episodes on YouTube. Nothing before seasons 3 though.
Where's that
and,
going?
It's hard to find. I couldn't believe how hard that show is to find. I found a bunch of shows at Duckman too. You remember Duckman?
I don't.
No.
Oh man, Duckman.
You
Fuck
had
it.
something that was too
it was-
obscure even for me.
It was in a block with Weird Science. It came on every Saturday night. It was Weird
I
Science.
remember
then-
Tech. You remember Tech?
Yeah,
Spoon!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. With
Multiple
Warburton or
Santas. Come
whatever.
on.
The fucking guy.
Yeah. Oh, the live action one with Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, that was
There's
the
that
best.
scene, Mr. Carbonell.
That was the best.
Oh
Yeah.
my
version of
gosh,
it.
yes.
Dude, that was so good. That was when Fox was going fucking crazy, canceling shows if it got shitty ratings for 5 minutes.
True story.
Yeah.
That's when they shit
ChatGPT.
can
We're
Family
going to
Guy.
ask ChatGPT. Where can I stream the Weird Science TV show right now?
You can get in a fucking DeLorean and go back to 1995 when that show was actually on.
Shithead.
I should have done it this other way.
Don't
I
forget
wanted
to
it- I
fuck
wanted it to
yourself.
talk to the podcast. I'm gonna ask you again.
Here, have some AAA. Or do you need double?
Why don't you go cram batteries up your asshole, you stupid fuck? These robots are getting mean, dude. Jesus.
There's a glitch in the system.
Okay, where can we stream the Weird Science TV show?
Jackie. All right, so if you mean the 90s TV show based on the movie, right now it's streaming free with ads on the Roku channel. And you can buy episodes or seasons on Apple TV and Amazon Video.
For that.
But it's streaming free with ads.
But like, are we talking like video on demand, or are they just showing random episodes? Either way is fine, really. I'll watch it. But
It's probably you can go to the thing and pick which episode. I can look right now. I think.
like, do you need a Roku for that? Because it said Roku
Yes.
channel, right? You need the actual. But is Roku
I
like
don't know. Can you
You
Is
can
it an
probably,
app?
no, I think you can get
the Roku
the
channel?
Roku channel app
I was gonna say, I think.
on a non-Roku.
So I feel like before it was like a physical piece of like machinery you needed to hook up to a TV or whatever.
Now it's actually a streaming service.
Is it okay?
But I don't know if you have to have a Roku in order to receive the streaming service app. See, that TV is not a Roku TV, but that one has a Roku.
Gotcha.
So we have it up there, but I'm not sure if we could get the Roku TV app for the big one.
Weird Science. Is that the movie or the show?
The first one there, that looks like the movie.
1994 through 1998, Weird Science
Yeah,
television
1985.
program.
Revenge of the
Here it
Nerds.
Found it.
Yep.
It's right there. So it is streaming on
That's the movie, though.
Roku channel.
That is Anthony Michael Hall right there.
They might have just got the
who's
shit.
not in the movie. Or is not on the show.
They might have just got the thumbnail.
Michael Manasari and John Mallory Asher, who, by the way, used to be married to Jenny McCarthy back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, the blonde dude, the guy who was playing the Anthony Michael Hall part on the TV show.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was married to Jenny McCarthy back when she was only known for Singled Out.
Okay.
And Playboy, I think, at that point.
I'm surprised that the brunette guy from Weird Science didn't go on to do more.
The TV show or the movie?
From the movie.
Yeah, he really didn't, did he?
They got it on the Roku channel free of charge.
Dude, fuck yeah. Is this season 1, episode 1, I assume?
Season 1, episode 1. And that's definitely not
Oh,
the movie.
yeah.
Dude,
I remember this now.
the show is so
I
fucking
definitely
Okay,
watched
so we're
this.
plugging that. We're plugging that.
Go
Weird
watch Weird
Science
Science.
is available. Can we watch it while we're podcasting? Weird
Yeah.
Science is
Just
available.
blow off the
on Roku channel.
podcast and just knock
Start
most of these out.
commentary. Start doing commentary on the Weird Science show. 94 to 99? Is that what that says?
Yeah, dude,
5
5
years.
seasons that shit got. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe that.
Well done, kids.
I only remember like 3.
Huh.
We had Duckman, dude. You don't remember Duckman? It was an
No.
animated
I
show.
remember Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Darkman.
No.
It was not Liam Neeson, I
Alec
promise
Baldwin.
you.
Wasn't it Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin
Darkman?
was the Shadow.
The Shadow.
Yeah.
The Shadow knows.
The Darkman was Liam Neeson.
You're right. He was.
And what the fuck was that other dude's name? Billy Zane was the Phantom.
Yeah.
So they tried to bring back 50s radio serial heroes, and it failed miserably.
That's right. Yeah.
It didn't go great.
Yeah, but if
No,
you
not
watched
so
the
well.
Phantom, they had to know that was sucking as they were making it.
If they didn't, I don't know what the fuck
They
they were
had to
telling
make that with their
themselves.
I mean, it was the
Or whatever.
90s. They were all either still on coke or recovering from all the coke they did in the 80s.
That would actually explain quite a lot.
I must
Doesn't
say,
it?
I am curious what Billy Zane did to get all the love that he got in Zoolander. Like, because he had only been in a couple of things that I knew about, and they were like, he was like overruled them.
Oh, I'm sure what he did is not what you saw on the screen.
Settle down. This is a family-friendly podcast.
Hey, welcome
Since
to
when?
Untitled,
No, it's
Uncensored,
not.
where we slander Billy Zane just for no fucking reason.
Mercilessly.
Is it liable to? I don't remember. Which one's in print and which one's verbal? Because
Libel is
Slander and-
verbal. Slander is in print.
Okay,
pretty
cool.
sure.
we're not going to slander you. We will say things that are liable for.
It
That doesn't
was
work.
a
And we'll say
joke.
allegedly at the end. and
It
it'll be
was
okay.
a joke.
We'll say allegedly at the end, and it'll be okay.
We need to start.
can
All
say
3 of us at the
whatever we
beginning of every episode need to say quote And then just-
Allegedly.
at the end of the show to say unquote. Then we can't get in trouble for anything. We say whatever the fuck we want.
Is that how the First Amendment works?
Absolutely.
You could be right.
I don't know. I'm Canadian.
He's right. He is Canadian.
Canuck.
More Canadian than certain people.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
That's
Technically,
right,
I
Mike
am
Awesome.
too.
I'm calling you out, motherfucker.
bam. You weren't Canadian. I think you were from Florida.
Dude, I forgot when they were doing Team Canada and WCW, and it was Mike Awesome and Elix Skipper and Lance Storm and
Yeah.
Ernest Miller fucking at one point just doing a promo was like, "Hey, you fake Canadians, get out of here!" Just totally fucking kicking the fourth wall down. I was like, "Holy shit, that was hilarious."
Wasn't that part of the fun of it though? Is that they were all like,
They were playing it up like it was
obviously
like
done.
they're clear, like it was. They were doing the fucking FBI gimmick from ECW.
yeah,
When it
that's
was
true.
Little Guido and JT Smith and fucking Tommy Wildfire Rich and
then after
Tracy
that, it was
Smothers.
Tracy Smothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Rich and Tracy Smothers were subsequently
They
in it.
were. There was a definitely cross.
Yeah. I got to remember to ask Tommy Rich about that next time he comes around.
Yeah, the FBI thing.
Oh, dude, that was so fucking good. He
I
had the
love-
big flag with Tommy Rich's face on it.
I
Dude.
love the dancing though of
Tracy Smothers.
Tracy Smothers. Love
Don't forget
Tracy
to go up to Tommy Rich and be like, "What are you, a fucking lightweight?"
Smothers.
Dude, we need to get him together with Joe Spaghetti.
Oh,
Joey
We got to get the
Spaghetti.
fucking Italian flag with Tommy Rich's face on it. Him and Joe Spaghetti can be best friends.
True story. Wait, is he Italian?
No, that's the fun of it.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Neither was
Oh,
Tracy. I'm
but-
pretty sure JT Smith wasn't either.
JT Smith was definitely Italian. Like if you're a white dude that has never been Italian.
So many things wrong with what you just said. Dude, that dude was fucking nuts, man. It's a shame he didn't last longer in the ECW because that dude, I don't know how the fuck he lived through that shit. Mike Awesome hit him with a suicide dive one time and bent him backwards over the fucking guardrail. And Mike Awesome, we all know, is a big motherfucker, and JT Smith is not so much.
And he's right when he says bent him backwards.
It was fucking gruesome.
Bent him.
Oh, just his whole weight came down like here, and the guardrail was like the middle lower part of his back. Just
Mike Awesome was 275, 300 pounds.
Easily. He was big at that time, too. That was before he got cut. Like, he was
Imagine
FMW
something
Mike
like that
Awesome
coming at you with a fucking
FMW
guardrail
Mike
underneath you.
I don't know why the fuck JT Smith was like, yeah, that's cool. We should definitely do a dive spot. Jesus.
Sounds great.
I think he probably just looked up and there was a flying Mike Awesome.
That's also entirely possible.
Entirely possible. Because Mike Awesome.
Well, clearly,
he'd have been like, you can move. I'll fucking land on my feet. And he would have.
He told him with her nose to nose, move. I told him to move. I don't know what the fuck he was doing there, man.
Why'd you stay? You caught my forehead in your nose. That's your own damn fault.
Man, Mike Awesome should have been so much more than he was.
Yeah. Mike Awesome, he definitely had a bigger upside than was realized.
Oh my god, he was hilarious. He didn't mean to be, but he was fucking hilarious.
With his fat chick thriller thing.
That was pretty funny. So was 70s show Mike Awesome.
Yeah, and weren't they around the same thing and like around the kind of the same?
Within about a year of WCW, he ran through both of those characters, and they kind of won. The fat chick thriller went into the 70s guy one.
Okay, all right.
But
I have no idea who came up with that shit, but
I'll tell you exactly who came up with it. The same guy who wrote fucking Weird Science, Ed Ferrara.
Oh, did he write Weird
Science?
Are you kidding?
And Duckman. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
You can pull up the fucking credits right now.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But him and Vince Russo.
For those out there that don't know, he played the character of Oklahoma. In WCW, making fun of Jim Ross and his palsy, Bell's palsy.
What a fucking low blow, man. This is bullshit.
Wow.
I didn't know that he wrote Weird Science.
That's and Duckman.
Huh. See, I still don't know what Duckman is. I'm gonna have to look
fucking
this up.
Jason Alexander is a foul-mouthed animated duck. It was hilarious. George Costanza Alexander.
Howard the Duck?
What the hell are you staring at?
No, it was like Howard the Duck meets an angry Archie Bunker. Okay, maybe not Archie Bunker.
We're getting along those lines. Yeah, we're getting warmer.
But Red from
that
70s show, right?
Yeah,
it was a little
Clarence Boddicker from RoboCop.
I do remember that show. I just didn't watch it nearly as much.
Yeah, it was, dude. It's fantastic. I mean, the premise of the show is he's a detective who's got a sidekick who's a pig who sounds like Jim Ross. Full circle, people. And
full circle. By the way, July 18th, that's ICW. Is it Butler Paragraph?
Come to the fucking show. No, we're at East Cronolette.
We're in East Cronolette.
Wow.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, hey, we're plugging a show. Look at us. We finally remembered.
Hey.
We're on it.
Look at us doing our job.
Anybody's still listening to this?
Drew Ebenhouse says, Dr. Drew, what's up, word?
We love you, Drewski.
I could virtually guarantee you he's not still tuned into this.
No, guarantee. Guarantee. As soon as we brought up the Weird Science TV show, he's gone.
Drew, if you're listening to this right now, I'll give you $100.
He will. He will give you $100. I will watch.
But you have to bring up the timestamp of when he said that.
Exactly. You got to prove that you can prove it.
Yeah. Oh, and before Saturday. So.
Yeah, we can talk about this
2 days.
Show and you'd be like, "Oh, okay, I got you now."
Yep.
But you can check out all the information at sicw.org for this Saturday.
Doors at 6, shows at 7, bunch of fucking kick-ass matches as usual.
And that's a great venue, man. It's hot. The crowd is a little closer.
Yeah, it's going to be like 150 degrees.
I was thinking it's literally hot as a motherfucker in there.
150 degrees, so bring your personal fans. And as always, you pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge because Billy McNeil, Curtis Wild, and the rest of SICW favorites are going to be in the house with Wildfire, kicking it and overseeing all the cool shit that's happening. And hopefully all you guys are out there. Like and subscribe to the show. Share with your friends. That's some of the house cleaning that you got to do from time to time on a thing like this. Anyway, we were talking about anal sex, right?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the anal sex portion of the show, so I would imagine we are talking about that, yes.
Daily Kink, here we go. Oh, Weekly Kink. All right. What's your Weekly Kink?
Getting shot at by a grocer who doesn't speak English. I I know it's very specific, but what are you gonna do? Thanks, Internet. Thanks, Obama.
Yours?
So, let's see. Getting wait, what did you say?
Getting shot at by a grocer who doesn't speak English.
Getting winked at by the bus driver as he drives by and splashes me with a puddle.
Wow, that's fucking cold. I get it though.
Yeah.
I get it. Curtsy, what do you say?
Curtsy. I like that.
I'm
That's
gonna
great,
go
That's what I
bro.
whisper in his ear when I'm trying to get him to do a cool tag
I'm
move.
gonna
I
go
know.
with
Tag
guys
move, is
who
that what you
call me
call it now?
curtsy. That's my daily cake. Guys who call me curtsy.
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
You're gonna walk into the locker room on Saturday. It's gonna be everybody.
Funny thing is, that's also my safe word. Guys who call me curtsy.
Yeah, mine is no. Seriously, don't stop. It's fine. Keep going. That's my safe word.
That's a weird safe word.
Yeah,
You can have a safe word. That's usually not the one that you should.
I want to avoid confusion when it comes to such things. So.
Well, most people do, not Billy McNeil. You know, I will say we were all kind of rushing to get here to make sure that we got here on time to where we could pull this thing off and get the podcast done. And I had this epiphany besiege me, beset on all sides. You know, like the guy.
The tyranny of the wicked and the something of evil.
Yeah.
I can only do it from the beginning.
And I
God damn
looked
it.
at Christy and I said, "Do you realize that there is a slight chance that we are sharing this road right now, under the sky, with Billy McNeil?"
That's not possible. He hasn't been seen in years.
Yeah. But I think we might have been. You know why? Because I'm a positive guy like that. I stay hopeful.
Did that search party ever return that we sent out to look for him?
Well, we're gonna have to wait for the search party for the Dufresnes to come back.
Nobody eats until the Dufresnes are found.
What happened to the Dufresnes?
Where are the Dufresnes?
30 years later, we're still asking this fucking question.
All right, so that's a Mitch Hedberg joke.
I didn't lose a
somebody's
leg
gotta-
in Vietnam, so I can serve you fries. You didn't lose a leg in Vietnam. I know. I said I didn't lose a leg in Vietnam.
So that I could serve you fries.
That was from that 70s show, you guys.
Do one of you guys want to break out the Mitch Hedberg joke that we were just referencing now?
Go
Oh, the
ahead.
Dufresne
The
party.
search party.
Yeah.
I don't remember enough details of it. I absolutely
He's talking about like walking into a restaurant and there being a wait.
You can't
Right.
just explain the joke. You
Go
gotta
ahead.
tell it.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I don't
what?
remember. I don't remember the whole joke. Yeah.
I remember the punchline. It's about
It's
Right.
like so it makes me real uncomfortable when there's a wait at a restaurant because they move on too fast. Or I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
Because they move on too fast. So they say, Dufresne, party of two. Dufresne, party of two. And then they just move on. Johnson's, party of two. And I'm thinking, what about the Dufresnes? How can people eat at a time like this? We need to have a search party.
When there are people missing.
Johnson, search party of two. There are people missing.
You
Where
cannot
are
eat
the
until you find the
Dufresnes?
Dufresnes.
the part that kills me is when how can you eat at a time like this?
The
Oh my god.
Dufresnes are missing. We need Johnson's search party of two.
My god.
Mitch Hedberg, another one way before his time, but getting a little resurgence. We talked about that last episode. And if you haven't checked out some Mitch Hedberg,
I feel like he's
go
pretty well
check
known
out.
at this point. But yeah, if you haven't, please
You
by all
know,
means.
I never liked a turtleneck.
Huh?
I never liked a turtleneck.
Why? Because it feels like a weak midget trying to bring me down.
Because if I'm wearing a backpack, it feels like a weak midget is trying to bring me down.
That was it. I forgot the backpack reference.
Yeah.
A turtleneck and a backpack. It's
Yeah.
like a weak midget trying to bring me down. No, but seriously, go check out Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
High quality comedy, and it's cerebral. Makes you think. You know. But,
And completely unexpected in so many ways. Like you have your typical comedy, and there's a lot out there that are very scriptable. Like you can kind of tell where it's going to go. He wasn't like that. He
Not
was
at all.
so original in his delivery that you had no idea where he was going with the next thing.
It's funny.
And one joke never had anything to do with the one before.
Oh, absolutely not. There was no segues in his work whatsoever.
Or callbacks,
No.
or any of the structure of modern comedy.
Yes, it was very alternative comedy at the time.
Yeah.
Off the beaten
But it
path.
worked.
Oh, 100%. Well, it was smart comedy that sounded stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded dumb. So, and I really think, honestly, now that you bring that up, that was one of the smartest things about him in general and his delivery, his presence, was that he did it in a way that would make stupid people, when they heard it, they'd be like, oh, this sounds dumb. I'm not going to listen to this. And they wouldn't listen to it. But people that actually listened to it and gave it a chance realized how smart it was and how hilarious it was.
And it was a thinker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bill Hicks was very much like
Oh,
it's a very
absolutely.
different style of comedy, but
absolutely.
that's similar kind of.
I think he was inspired
vibe to
by
it.
Bill Hicks.
Oh, for sure.
Very different comedy.
Oh,
but
very much.
Still, I think he was probably inspired by Hicks.
Yeah.
There had to be some
Just that
inspiration there.
straight delivery, saying the line, not letting it.
saying absurd fucking shit with a straight face, just a monotone.
Yeah, but like before that shit didn't happen. Like people were loud, boisterous if you're gonna do comedy, or they were all fucking, cigar room, like the old school comedy.
Yeah.
Like the Dean
Johnny
Martin
Carson,
roast style
Yeah.
fucking stand up.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
But or it was like Andrew Dice Clay and Sam Kinison.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. And even
Yeah.
before them, dude, go back to Richard Pryor.
Oh, yeah.
Like, loud, boisterous, huge personalities. And Mitch
Big
Hedberg
presence.
would go sit on the fucking stage. He would sit down on the steps
Mm-hmm.
on the stage and just deliver funny shit for an hour.
He was fucking hilarious. So,
He wouldn't even try. It was almost like he was
Right.
not even.
And he had no stage presence, so there was
No.
nothing to pay attention to. You had to listen. You had to think about what he was saying.
Like that Jake Roberts thing. If I talk quietly, people will listen. People will try harder to hear me. And Mitch Hedberg had a lot of that too. And he was subtle about, like when he would tell a joke. Sometimes he would find it a little funny. He would give a little laugh, but it was more a laugh like, all right, that was funny, and these people found it funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt earned. It didn't feel like he was trying to pump up his own joke by laughing. It was like he genuinely caught himself off guard. Like,
yeah.
actually, that was pretty good. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad I did that.
I'm glad these people dug it.
Yeah.
That type of thing. But my favorite Mitch Hedberg joke is, I love an escalator, man, because it never breaks down. It merely becomes stairs.
Sorry for the convenience.
That kind of comedy was Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
You are standing in front of the fire door. You have legs. You are never blocking the fire exit.
It's true. It is absolutely true. But no, it's just a different style of comedy, and there's not a lot of people that deliver that kind of shit anymore.
Not at all. I mean, dude, and one stand up, like most forms of entertainment at this point, has gotten so broad
Yeah.
that it's impossible to hear everything that's going on anymore.
That's true.
There could be like some insanely popular thing that's just out of your field of vision that's everybody knows about and thinks, like, oh, this is a big deal, but like, large parts of the
Had no clue.
populace have no clue about. Yeah,
Who's
there's
the chick from St. Louis? Nikki Glazer.
Yeah.
Nikki Glazer, high quality comedy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny as shit.
Yeah.
She got real big there for a while.
Yeah.
I'm
sure she's still doing well,
got a
but-
pretty decent name to her, but the thing is, like, she's legitimately funny.
Oh, she's funny as
So,
fuck.
like, you can't even throw shade at that kind of shit because she fucking earned that.
Yeah.
And she earned it from St. Louis comedy clubs on up.
Yeah.
And fucking shout out to that chick. So,
Absolutely.
high quality comedy out there. She's still delivering. Just saw her Netflix special recently, and she's still throwing out high quality, quotable comedy.
Yeah, that's another thing I've noticed in the last, especially the last 10 years. The quality of female comics is soaring.
True.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be such a niche thing that you had to, like, if you didn't behave in a certain way, it didn't get attention.
Yeah, that's true.
And now I feel like it's very much gotten outside of that.
Yeah.
Those constraints at this point.
Yeah.
There were the Trailblazers, the Lucille Balls, and the Betty White. Betty White was that undercover funny, you know? She was that undercover shocking funny. You didn't expect that woman to say that shit, you know?
Now
She
you
would
and now
do it
you know
so
what I'm
sweet
gonna be
and
like at
innocent.
80-something years old.
I
Look
hope.
at Betty White. That's what I'm gonna
I
be.
fully expect
That's
it.
me.
I will be disappointed otherwise.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna be like Blanche. Fuck you guys.
You're gonna be like Blanche.
Yeah,
I bet you're already.
You
like
are totally
Blanche.
the
just
Blanche.
getting after it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
You know what I'm talking about.
like a walking pillowcase.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but I like it.
Think about it. Pillowcase with legs. Just saying.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Yep.
Everybody out there got that visual? Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Parental discretion advised.
I was trying to string together like words that didn't actually mean anything but sounded like they did, and I just did fucking nothing, man.
I wonder if I should do a
Brain's
website for this thing.
fried.
I think I should do a website for this thing.
Podcast?
Yeah, it might. Might do a website for it.
Cool.
What do you think?
You handle all the technical stuff,
I mean,
man.
if
I just,
you-
I just
if you
show up
did
and say
that,
dumb shit.
Promise me, if
I
you
fall
do
face
that,
first in the technical stuff.
one
I
of the
just handle
elements,
it.
one of the elements on there needs to be a list.
Of Billy's names?
Yes.
I
Agreed.
forgot half of them at this point.
Yeah, but we only have 20 episodes so far. This is 21.
That's
so
40
just-
fucking names, dude.
Yeah, but we remember them. Oh wait, no, we don't remember them all. The video remembers them
I was
all.
gonna say, I
one of
guess you
the-
can go back
one
and
of the
listen, but
greatest
who's got
things
the time?
about you don't have to rewind tapes anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. They don't actually have film anymore, so you can take that little slide.
And we're just gonna sound clip it all and have a sound clip of you saying all your names.
Okay, let's not go that far. This shit
Look at
can
all the
get
work you're putting
technical.
on this man's
This
plate.
shit can get technical. I'm just saying, but maybe
I
a
just
list
want
of
him to
his
have
names.
fun with it.
Maybe a list of his names, and maybe I can get AI to do a song with his names in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. It could be
or
like our. Go ahead.
we could hire Earth, Wind, and Fire to make a
There's
song.
that.
Are they still
Uh-huh.
around? Morris Day and the Times. Still around?
Yes.
Dude, fucking name. I'm pretty sure Earth, Wind, and Fire is around in some
Hey, I'm pretty sure
shape
you
or
still have.
form.
Do you still have DJ Casper's name? You can ask him.
Yeah, I can get a hold of DJ Casper. I can get hold of
Aerosmith.
no,
Okay.
Steven Tyler PJs. Like Steven
Yeah.
Tyler's just doing PJs these days.
Yeah, he's not singing.
Wait,
it.
what was that first letter?
Huh?
What was that first letter?
What letter? Which
Pajamas.
pajamas?
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever had
Okay.
Steven Tyler PJs?
Oh, of course I remember that. Fucking son-in-law, Pauly Shore. Who doesn't remember that? Steven Tyler PJ.
Steven Tyler PJ.
Another
The
underrated.
First time I ever
One of
saw
the
that
best parts of
movie,
that
I
movie.
died. Oh my god, I laughed so hard at that scene, I cried.
Oh god, that whole
Still
movie's
one of my favorite
great.
parts of that movie.
And
Yes,
sometimes
absolutely.
she'll get
That whole
footy
movie is great.
pajamas or the full length pajamas in the
Yeah.
winter, and
Uh-huh.
she definitely has to do that dance every time she
I
puts
do.
it
Why
on.
the fuck wouldn't
I
you?
do.
Yep.
You
Absolutely.
wait
It's
around
a
for
thing.
opportunities like that.
And you know
It's a
what's
thing. You should have
great?
seen her doing it in her Angry Birds footy pajamas.
Yes. I have a pair of leopard print fuzzy pajamas that are just waiting for fall and winter
Tremendous.
and for me to be able to do that dance.
She's prepped this season. She's
I
ready.
am.
I like to think
Her
Pauly
Steven
Shore's got a
Tyler.
closet full of
I hope so.
those longing looks. And
Just
So,
a closet door with a
soon,
label
buddy.
on it that says
I
Steven
think-
Tyler PJs.
I think maybe we should get like a good band to do that song though. Like people that might not have.
okay,
a
well,
whole lot going
Aerosmith's
on.
out there.
So like Milli Vanilli, maybe Kid Rock, Vanilla Ice, all the people that turned down Trump for the
Vanilla Ice was one of the only ones that took him up on it.
Yeah, they're the ones who
oh,
took him up
that's
on
right.
it.
But then they get canceled.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, because
they tried
Yeah.
booking a bunch of different acts, and they were like, "Yeah, we didn't realize that this was associated with that, so we're not fucking doing it."
right.
Like,
And some of the people didn't even know that they were booked for it. They're like, "What are you talking about?" I got other shit going on that day.
yeah, I'm trying. I can't remember who it was now. I feel like a fucking moron for not remembering who it was. But there was like 9 acts that were
Young MC.
booked for. Yeah, Young MC for sure. Morris Day and the
Dixie
Time.
Chicks.
the Dixie
There's no
Chicks
way it was the
no.
Dixie Chicks. That'd be fucking hilarious, though.
It would be hilarious.
That they were
That-
invited
that
and
would
turned
be
him
like-
down.
That would be like the opposite of Roseanne Barr singing the national anthem, grabbing her crotch.
Oh my god.
It'd be like the opposite, adverse of it. You know.
Did she do that because she loves Trump?
No,
Probably.
she. Yeah, I mean, she probably did that and then grew to love Trump because she's that type of person. But she did that because she was singing horribly and she was getting booed out of the stadium, and then she decided to get even more obnoxious and horrible about it. And
Yeah, I get that.
booed more.
I mean, you want to go down or you want to go down in flames?
She went down in flames.
Yeah,
and then she
did.
like spit or stuck her tongue out and grabbed her own crotch and walked off the field.
Yep. I'm surprised she didn't get more backlash for that, honestly.
She kind of got canceled before canceled was a term.
But she still went on to have a successful television program for another 7 years or whatever the fuck it was.
There was that. But the people who were watching that program, and I can't say all of them because me and my family watched it too, but the people that watched that religiously were probably the same people who liked that type of shit and were going to also go on to vote for Trump years later.
Yeah, I mean, things were a lot different back then, man. Politics weren't like so ingrained in everyday life. Most people didn't think about it unless it was like election.
They were. They just weren't in a way that, like you said, we thought about it. We constantly associated it with everything. And I don't even think that the internet is to blame for that. It's the
24-hour news cycle.
That and the showmanship ism that it's turned into.
Yeah, you
know what I
there
mean?
For sure.
It's like
there's a reason we got a former reality TV host as our president.
Well, that's why.
It takes that. Yeah.
It's not that caused us. It's like the chicken before the egg kind of thing.
Marty, of
Voting him into office allowed that to become a thing in our political sphere.
I think that was happening before that. Maybe a little bit with Jesse Ventura, but there were always like
not in the presidential level.
Bono or what was his name? Sonny and Cher. Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono, yeah.
Yeah. Sonny Bono was a senator when he died. Like there's been
fitting because he was.
There's been those people. He was a Republican senator. He was a fucking conservative. Cher's an ex-old man.
Yeah, it meant something very different then.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true too. A Republican was actually somebody who wanted small government and wanted fucking things that sounded reasonable at the time, less taxes and shit like that. And then
they weren't so worried about who you were sleeping with and what you were doing with your health care and your body.
Yeah, it became very authoritarian at some point.
And that literally goes back to the Tea Party movement.
Yeah,
the Tea Party movement. It's not what started it, but that's what really brought it into mainstream and things like that. Now
that kind of turned that Tea Party movement turned politicians into kind of a celebrity sect. Like they were the Brat Pack of Congress.
Well, look at what else.
And then they started.
What else are they associated with? They're heavily associated with the evangelical Christian movement, right?
Oh yeah.
Evangelical Christian movement is full of these like brash, big pastors and these huge mega churches and stuff like that.
Go watch.
It's just kind of
Joel
that.
Osteen.
Go watch Righteous Gemstones, people.
Oh, I love
fucking
that show.
Great.
Yeah,
it is.
It's very much one hand washes the other kind of thing that this perpetuated and continued and was given more power and more control. So it grew from there.
They recognize there's a lot of overlap there and thus opportunity to work together and kind of court a similar audience.
And the news is like, oh, politics is turning into entertainment. So now let's
run with it.
Now we turn into entertainment.
Yep. And controversy creates cash. Thanks, Eric Bischoff.
Yeah. But before you ever came up with that was true.
Oh, it's always been true.
It's always been true.
Yeah.
But
it's just whether or not they capitalized on it, and in what way did they capitalize on it?
Can't even be listed as a news outlet. They have to be listed as an entertainment company because they lie so often. It's the same
as this country.
Well, I mean, in this country, they're actually listed as a news outlet. But in that country, they have to actually provide news to be listed as that. And they don't. They provide propaganda and shit. And because of that, they can't be listed as a news outlet. They have to be listed as an entertainment company.
I'm sure they don't
and people in this country don't get that. People in this country don't understand. They're so fucking wrong and they lie so often and they are filled with so much propaganda that they're entertainment elsewhere, and then we pretend it's news and it's legitimate, and it's not.
Because media literacy is dead.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Which is wild, because we are in the information age, man. We can find out the information on anything. You see what I'm capable of with AI, and I'm a moron. I got to pick my knuckles up off the ground to handle AI. You know what I mean? So, fucking, I'm capable of this shit. We're gonna have robots walking around in every home within 5 to 10 years. We're gonna have drones delivering all of our shit instead of Amazon drivers. Cars are going to be autonomous, and we are still going to be doing crazy shit, having a great time. And
That's what we do.
I think we're going to wrap this thing up for this week. This has been Untitled, Uncensored, episode 21. And we're glad that you guys are here. We're glad that you guys came by. Like, share, subscribe. My name's Curtis Wild.
I'm Clint Fart Carpet.
Fuck, Billy.
No, Fart Carpet.
Clint.
Oh.
Call me Mr. Fart Carpet. My dad's an asshole. What? I got that wrong.
Carpet muncher.
That's a little shaggy.
I'm Chrissy Wild Wildfire.
And this has been Untitled, Uncensored. Thanks for watching.
You have me seriously questioning my life choices.
Then I'm doing my job.
I think I said thanks for watching. Click.
Probably. What happened to the clapper, man?
It's up here.
It was a fucking
It's
staple for like the first.
Still see it.
Dude, somebody's gonna be doing like a fucking YouTube retrospective of this someday, and they're gonna be like, "Whatever happened to the clapper?"
Where is the clapper?
It was a staple of the first 8 or 10 episodes or whatever.
And then I reinforced it and retired it.
It disappeared.
Yeah. Thanks for watching Untitled, Uncensored. Peace.
This is the Untitled, Uncensored podcast.